This is Shankar Agarwal. I'm a former secretary to Government of India. I'm from 1980 batch of IS from UP cadre. Worked for many years in the state government of Uttar Pradesh as well as for many years in the Government of India at every level, including that of Additional Secretary IT, Information Technology, Secretary Urban Development, Secretary Women and Child, Secretary Labour and Employment, Special Secretary Defence. Now I am representing this federation, Skill Online Game Hub Federation, as president. And idea was to create an institution which can take care of the concern of the industry. As you must be knowing, that online gaming is the fastest growing industry in the world. And India has got huge potential. In spite of that, we are only less than $2 billion. On the other hand, the industry is about 250 billion worldwide. So we want to promote this so that our young boys and girls, they can get quality employment. And on the other side, our youth and even otherwise, they get an opportunity to hone up their cognitive abilities and cognitive skill. Many times it is being felt that online gaming is nothing but some kind of a gambling, which is absolutely a wrong perception. When you play a game online, whether it is bridge or chess or even rummy, you have to make your mind. You have to take judgments, and then that improves your cognitive ability. And in the world of future, this cognitive ability will play a very important role, because you may have, like you must have seen in Iran-Israel war or Ukraine-Russia war, ultimately it's not the military power, it is not the economic power, it is basically how do you use the information available for the benefit of your own society or the benefit of your own country. And that makes it, how do you decide a particular thing? And in that, cognitive ability will play a very important role. So whosoever is better in terms of cognitive, ultimately he will be the winner, he will be the victorious person. I said, when you say cognitive ability, that means your power of thinking, your power of analyzing the information which is already available. Once you have got that, then you will be able to take care of your health in a better way. Suppose you have to manage your diabetes, plethora of information is available. If you open your Google, you will get all kinds of information, and many times the pieces of information are contradictory to each other. Then it depends upon your cognitive ability, how do you process that information. So if similarly for exercise, you have seen a famous actress, she just died because of she wanted to look younger. Maybe that's a good thing, but at what proportion, what time? These things require a lot of processing in your mind, because every individual is a unique individual. Can you come? Online
gaming, so that you can improve the brain and not get affected by the exposure of the online also.
Absolutely, I come to that.
Yeah.
Usually the kids, the children can be exposed to online gaming from the very beginning. That's not an issue. But they should not get addicted, number one. And secondly, they should get exposed to only good quality online gaming. There are many games which are basically based on violence. There are many games which are not desirable for children. So that's why we created this federation, so that we will be able to create some kind of a discipline or a regulatory regime through which we will be able to control the use or the utilization or the playing of online gaming by the children, so that they do not get addicted, they do not get harmed, and their health and other parameters are taken care of. Absolutely, ma'am. So what we are proposing, that there should be some kind of a KYC. Without KYC, because then you will not be able to track. Once you are captured the KYC, you will be able to capture who is playing, during what time, how much time he has spent or she has spent during a week time or a month's time.
Because young children, they will get into this, they will not study.
Absolutely.
One is that they get addicted to it, and parents will not know. Now that both the parents are
Absolutely.
going out, child will be sitting, we
Absolutely. You are absolutely right, man. So there has to be some kind of a
some kind
regulatory
of
regime.
control or
Absolutely.
access denial should
Absolutely.
be there, which stop the child from continuing to play long
Absolutely. Absolutely. But that does not mean that you should not give access to these games to your children. Because if you do not do that, they will be left behind in the race for better cognitive.
between apps and not.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I am unable
How
to.
many games have been categorized as mind games?
See, there are large number of games. If you look around, today China is doing wonderfully well. Japan is doing wonderfully well. Singapore, all these societies, they are doing wonderfully because they are creating new games. But suppose we start with, say, chess, bridge, even some kind of a poker, rummy, and we can devise large number of games. Like in good old days, you used to play Ludo, Chopper. All these games require little bit of strategy, little bit of your mental application. So ultimately, even that snake and ladder, that is purely some kind of a game of chance. But here, what we are trying, we must promote games of skill, and there can be large number of games. We can devise a lot of games, which would ultimately suppose. Not only that, let's take physics, the concept of normal physics. Many a time, when we teach the concept of physics or mathematics to children, they do not understand, they do not comprehend. But if you allow them to learn through some kind of an e-game, they'll learn it very quickly. They'll understand the concept. And that is what we are trying to do.
Today I'm very happy to be here in Chennai for the SOG Grandmasters series. So I have been their brand ambassador from the last few months, and this is already their fourth event happening. And here we have players from all over the country, like they have qualified in the online gaming platform and they have been here for playing the finals. So it makes me feel very good that now the younger generation is getting the opportunity to improve their skills. Like everyone doesn't get the opportunity to travel and to take part in different events. It's also more expensive for them. And at the same time they get this great opportunity to sit at home and to play the sport in a very relaxed way and in a comfortable zone. So they could also improve their skills by sharing their knowledge with other opponents and with experienced players as well. So definitely I believe these kind of events will help them to groom furthermore in their career. And SOG Grandmaster Series has been continuously doing different tournaments in various cities, and there is going to be also finale in the coming months. So with these events and with a very good prize fund, I think it's a good opportunity for the players to take part in these tournaments. I think as we all know, chess is like booming in India. Like we have the world champion and also the Olympic winners, and especially Chennai, Tamil Nadu is the center hub of chess. Like having all the top players from this place. So having a tournament here, hosting it here, I believe more youngsters, more children will get attracted to take up the sport, and I believe this is going to be a turning point in their careers as well, to groom as a professionals.